Hey guys, this is Kaizen here, and today we are going to be looking at how you automate food production and delivery on MineColonies. So you can see here we've got a bit of a cow farm going on, and we're going to jump into all of that in just a sec. Just to say, if you're watching this in the first few hours of it being released, I am probably streaming right now, so do check out my Twitch. There'll be a link down in the video description. We're going to be doing a MineColonies stream series soon as well, if you guys are interested. But for now, let's jump straight into today's episode. So guys, in today's episode, we are going to look at a sustainable food source for all of our citizens that will be completely automated. This is building off the back of the delivery man and warehouse system that we did in the previous episode. So if we have a look here on the JEI for a Cowboy's Hut, this is the recipe right here. Just one raw beef is what we need, and that's how we're going to look to do it. So we're going to be herding cows and using them for food. So I'm currently in creative mode just to fly around and show you guys this, just because people will probably ask why I'm not in spectator mode when I do this, just so I can sort of look at the different designs, which you can't do in spectator. But I do everything legit, guys, alright? I'm just going to throw that out there. So here is our restaurant, and I thought having the cow hut behind it would be kind of a good place to have it, because it'll be close by. The only thing what I've done here is the cows are going to go in over here, so I figured this would be the best way around to do it, and that way the cows are as far away from the people who are eating as possible. That seemed to make sense. So this is what we're going to go for as well, the Nordic design. Now at level 5 it'll look like this, which is very, very cool, and it's up there towering above everything that's going on here. Now the way that the Cowboy's Hut works is you get 2 cows per level constantly herded. So at level 1, we'll have literally 2 cows that we have to deliver ourselves to this area, and they'll just be chilling out the back here, and our farmer, once we hire him or her, will be doing the work on that, breeding them and getting the meat and stuff. And you can also get them to get you some milk if you want. So this is how the design is going to look. Just thought I'd go ahead and tick that, and I'm going to go and prepare this area now, put down a load of dirt and that sort of thing so that it's all ready to go, and we'll go ahead and build it. When we come back, we'll have a look at it in action, and we'll go through all the GUI and stuff for the Cowboy Hut and how we get the food delivered. Alrighty guys, so the Cowboy Hut has been built, and I've just got a little temporary road that we're going to put down here to get to it. Obviously I'll make it look a little bit nicer than that in the future. But let's still have a little look at it to start off with. So a little foyer area in here, so where the cowboy hangs out when he's not with the cows, I suppose. And they are out the back here. So they got a little pen. As I say, I had to bring these over from my other cow pen to here. They got a little bit of water here, a very little bit. And here's our actual block where we can hire people. So yeah, we're going to manage workers, and I think we'll get Ray in to do this. Seems like they're good for the jobs. We've got Cowboy Ray right now, so let's see. He's going to come on over here in a second. We'll see what he looks like and what he needs. I'm guessing he'll need some wheat to breed them, and yeah, I don't know if he needs a sword to kill them with or anything like that as well. We'll have to see. If we want him to milk, we need to give him empty buckets. I know that much. But we're going to wait for Ray to head on over here. Now, usually they're pretty quick to come, but this guy Ray seems like he's taking his time. Is that him? No, that's Joshua. Okay, I'm going to wait until Ray turns up, and then we'll progress on with how you actually get your cowboy into action once he's arrived at the job. So I've been unable to find Ray, and I thought I'd maybe mention this in case anyone else ever has this problem. Villagers or citizens, they can get stuck and stuff, so what you can do is go down here, we can hit on Ray, we can recall him. So there we go, he's now there. That's what a cowboy looks like, by the way, guys. So here he is. Now, is he hungry? Is that the problem? He doesn't have time to sleep. I'll work on that. Yeah, he's definitely hungry. Okay, let's quickly slash home. I'll grab some food for him. We'll give him some steak to be chewing on, and maybe what else do we have here? Yeah, we'll give him some of that, because if he's hungry, he won't do his job properly. So we need to make sure he's fed. So I'm gonna run back over. We'll feed him, and then we'll have a look at the cowboy GUI and all the other stuff we can do with that. But it'll be pretty awesome to have this automated. Wait a second. Is he not able to get in to the job or something? Or maybe he's come here looking for food because he's hungry. That could be it. Right? Is that what you did? Let's have a little watch here. Yeah, you heard that he's eating. And I'm hoping once he's done that, he'll find his way to his job. That's pretty funny, actually, if he's like turned up there to try and get some food. Now, what's he doing? Oh, is this just him eating, is it? Interesting. Maybe we can make a little walkway through here as well for him. But, alright, he's had his food. And there he goes. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing. So he's now going off to work. Here we go. Cowboy Ray. He's a bit of a silver fox, isn't he, old Ray? Oh, there he goes. So let's see what he's up to, and if he has any requests or things like that for his job. So, okay, we're going to say it has to do about the sleep and see if any new requests turn up for things that he wants or that sort of thing. Now you can set it to collecting milk or not collecting milk. So we want not collecting milk, so I think if you hit that, if it says collecting milk, it's technically not collecting it. So we're going to leave that on there. And let's have a little wait here and see if any requests come up. Okay, so Ray has settled in at his new job, but he does have a couple of requests for us. He keeps going on about sleep. I'm telling him that has to do. But other than that, he wants a bucket and some wheat. Now, interestingly, he wants a bucket. So I actually think that collecting milk means he must actually be collecting it right now. So we're going to figure that out together. So let's go to his inventory. We'll give him, say, 3 buckets and a ton of wheat. And I'm just going to have a little wait here and see exactly what he does with these things. Whether he's going to sort of milk the cows or not. So, yeah, let's see. There he is. So he's fed the cows. Yeah, okay, that's great. So they're about to breed. There we go. So there should be a baby cow here. There it is, a little baby cow. That's great. Oh, and look at that. He's straight into action, attacking the other cow. So he'll only ever allow 2 cows to be in the pen at a time because we're level 1. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video. And it seems that what he's going to do is attack an adult as soon as a baby is born. And look at this. Did he get some milk? He did indeed. He got us 3 buckets of milk. Now he's asking me for more buckets, no doubt. So what I want to do is actually change that, because I don't think we want him collecting milk. So I actually had it wrong earlier. It makes more sense that it's like this. Whatever it says is what's happening. So he is now not collecting milk, which is great. So let's see. He's now asking for a bucket. But if I say that has to do, I don't think he'll ask again. It will sort of reconfigure this. Oh, here comes Josh as well. I'm trying to get Josh. Hang on. There he is. Yeah. What's your inventory like? I thought he was going to maybe pick up some food. Maybe because... Yeah, okay, there's no food in here just yet. There you go. He's having a wander around over there. Okay, Ray, come on, buddy. Are you not going to put this food away? Surely this raw beef should be going into here, right? Let's have a little look. Is he going to put it in there? Because I'm hoping he will, so that the delivery man can then sort of take the food around. So, yeah, not sure why he's keeping that on him. Maybe because he has to fill his inventory first, or maybe he does it when he hits a certain number. I'm going to have a play around with this off camera and kind of see what happens here. We're going to have to wait a little bit for the cows to grow up and stuff. I don't know if we could speed it up ourselves by going and getting a load of meat and giving it to him to kind of fill his inventory and stuff. So I might try that as well. But that's the basic process of how this is going to work. Ray's going to breed the cows and kill them. And I'm guessing he's set so he will never kill a baby. He'll only kill the adults. So let me go ahead, try some more things out, do some testing off cam, and then bring you guys back in with another update. Okay, guys. Well, I had a bit of a problem this episode in getting exactly what we wanted to happening. Now, I do play on the latest release, and because of that, there are sometimes some bugs and things we encounter. I've spoke to Raycoms down in the Discord, which will be linked down in the video description. I highly recommend you guys check out the Discord. There's a fantastic community there of people who will help you out if you have any problems and that kind of thing very quickly. And Ray was saying that he's gonna look into this stuff, and there could be a bit of a bug here with the delivery man not picking up the items, because I spent quite a lot of time today on this, and he just didn't seem too into it. So what we're going to do is finish the episode by talking about some tips as to what you can do with the food. You know, if you have it, if you're playing in a future version or even maybe an older version and it is working just fine, the delivery man will pick it up and deliver it and that type of thing, I think. But if you're having the issue that I'm having, here's what I'd suggest. First of all, we got lucky in that we already decided to build it near our restaurant, so that's going to help a lot, because we can go ahead and pick up the beef from there and deliver it into the restaurant. The other thing I'd say is it might be worth having your own cow farm going for a while. So I have mine kind of way off that way, and that way you can supplement the amount of beef you're getting, because at level 1, obviously you can only have 2 cows in there. It is going to take a little bit of time to get that all sorted. But you know, that way you then can breed it yourself and have the beef put in here, and the beef will get cooked and stuff, so that's useful. Now, in terms of actually feeding your citizens, there's a couple little things you can do. First of all, if you come to the town hall here, we can right click here. If we hit this button right here, we would recall all of our citizens in one go. So then they'd all be here, and we'd be able to feed each and every one of them, and you know, that could be quite useful to feed them all quickly. The other thing you can do is go into any building that has workers. So this is our library here, for example. Go ahead and hit the library block, or whatever the worker block is, and recall the workers or worker for that building, and then they will come back here, and you can feed them that way too. So to feed them, you simply, in fact, I can show you here very quickly with Levi. You basically right-click them and go ahead into their inventory and put the food up in there, and they'll eat that. Now, I don't think, as far as I know, citizens will not die of hunger. However, they will be less productive and less happy and that kind of thing. So it is important that you do it, and those are some ways that you can feed them for now. Now, of course, a better option for food, or something you may want to do as well as the cow farm or the animal farms that you do, would be to have an actual farm. So I had one here before, and in one of my previous episodes I did talk a lot about that, but we'll just touch on it briefly here today. If we look at the farm block here from MineColonies, you can have a guy farming very easily. With just the hoe there, we can get the farmer block going, and the citizen will farm for you. So we had an area that was being farmed, and it got us tons and tons and tons of carrots. But you could have anything. You could do it with, say, potatoes or something, and get those delivered and eaten by the villagers that way after Sadie's cooked them, for example, or something like that. So those are probably your best options when it comes to food. I hope this episode would have helped you out somewhat, and it'll be something we'll probably come back to as we do the discussions on food in the future if things change. Now, guys, this series has been very well received, and I want to thank you guys very much for that. I'm striving to keep an episode a day coming out for you guys, so if there's anything in particular you want to see, do feel free to let me know down in the comments, or you can join my Discord down below, or even join one of my Twitch streams. I'll be streaming most night, well, 3 or 4 nights a week, I'll say. I don't want to go too far ahead of myself here. But yeah, so do feel free to get involved in that community, guys. And as I said in the start, we're going to be looking to stream MineColonies as well at some point. So if you're enjoying this series, guys, and if you like today's episode, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really is greatly appreciated. But for now, that's going to be about it. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.